want to take just a moment to encourage you to be here at Curtis Baptist Church over the next several weeks. We are going to be looking at some scripture that's going to help us not just to know the truth, but to live the truth. Radical impact, a life worth living, is what we've been studying this whole semester, digging into those truths that tell us we are to make disciples. We are to honor and love God by carrying on this mission until Jesus returns again for us. We know these things, but it is one thing to know the truth. It is another thing to live the truth. And so over the next several weeks, I really want to help us ask the question, are we living the truths we know? Now, to be able to do that, we're going to have to learn what it really means to love other people, both in the things we say, but also in the things we do. And if we can grasp that, it's really going to help us make an impact for eternity. It's going to allow the gospel to become real to us in our life and how we share it with other people. And so I don't want you to miss this. I want us to move from knowing what's right to living what is right so that we can see people's lives transformed. Oscar Thompson talked about this in a book that he wrote entitled Concentric Circles of Concern. I want to read a quote that he said about that love is meeting needs. Here's what he said. He said, "Love is meeting needs. If I'm not allowing God to use me to meet my family's needs, my evangelism becomes hypocrisy. No wonder we do not want to share the gospel with the whole world. If it is not real at home, it is not going to be real out there either." Now we should stop and really think about that. Are we meeting the needs of those in our immediate family? Are we truly loving them? Are we really living the truth among them? And if we don't really understand that, we're probably not going to take the truth of the gospel to people we don't know. I want to leave you with a verse that will prepare your heart for worship in the weeks to come. It comes out of Romans chapter 13, verse 8. And here's what it says. And I want you to look it up. I want you to write it down. I want you to meditate on this as you prepare to come and worship this coming Sunday. Here's what it says. "Let no debt remain outstanding except the continuing debt to love one another. For he who loves his fellow man has fulfilled the law." Now, the scripture is very clear, and we'll look at it this Sunday. We're to love God with all of who we are, and then we are to love our neighbor as ourselves. And when we do that, that fulfills all of the laws. Everything stands on that. And we've got to understand that, and we've got to apply it. Don't let any debt remain outstanding except the debt of love to God and to others. You'll never regret that. I look forward to sharing these truths with you this coming Sunday. So thank you for being here. Thank you for having a heart to want to know God, love God, and live for Him.